So let's talk about all the ways Norwex can help you with your dusting. That is one of the things that we really need to do because the dust contains up to 45 different chemicals, a lot of it landing on our floors. Even when we come in our homes, we bring in 85% of contaminants in the first 4 steps in the door. So all this matter on our floors, where we have pets, we have babies crawling, we have children playing. It's so important to rid our homes of dust. Dust is the #1 cause of allergies in our home. So my #1 go-to is you have your EnviroCloth, which will clean up to 99% of bacteria off your surfaces with water, just water. But did you know that you can also dust with it? If you use it dry, it will also trap dust in its microfibers. And then you can also use its best friend, the window cloth, because where I take the EnviroCloth, I usually take my window cloth. And this is great for dusting shiny fixtures. Even if you haven't dusted mirrors or picture frames, look at all the frames in this office behind me. This is great because it will not only take the dust off, but it will also polish the frame while you're going along. So the window cloth can be a great dusting tool also when you have glass objects or any shiny fixtures. And then my next go-to would be the Norwex dusting mitt. So this is awesome. It picks up dust like a magnet, traps it within the fibers of your dusting mitt until you either brush it out, shake it out, or just throw the whole thing in the washing machine. It's as simple as that. You just don't want to use, with any of the Norwex, you don't want to use any fabric softener, you don't want to use bleach, and you don't want to use dryer sheets, those 3 things. And you don't want to wash any of your Norwex with linty items like bath towels. So this is so easy to use. You just pop it on your hand, you can go around. It's really great for fixtures, going on your mantle above your fireplace. You can go in and out. It's great to do your TV screen as long as you turn that TV screen off and wait a few minutes and dust that screen. It's also great for your furnace vents. Whenever my husband changes the furnace filter, he'll take this dusting mitt with him and go over the register with it, and it gets all that dust off. You can also use it on your window screens. You can wet this whole thing with water and then go over your screens. It'll get really dirty. I used it this summer to do my screens, but you throw this thing in the washing machine and it comes out looking super clean every time. So love the dusting mitt. If you have steps or stairs, I should say, you can easily dust your stairways, your railings with these. And it's great for kids. They think it's fun. They like to help around the house. So the dusting mitt is really great. Now Norwex makes a, let me mention, they make a rubber brush, which is really great at getting the dust off of your dusting mitt. There's lots of uses for this rubber brush, but when you're done dusting, you can simply brush the dust off of this into the wastebasket. And by the way, this is also great if you have pet hair and carpet on your stairs that your vacuum just won't pick up. If you run this rubber brush over your stairs or any carpeted area, it will bring up that pet hair. It's also great on your upholstery too. So I love the rubber brush. Now let's talk about dusting some more. So Norwex makes a mini dusting wand and a regular large size. And I have the handle off of this. So let me just pop it on real quick. The handles for these are the same. And what's nice about, well, I'll show you in a minute how you can interchange some of these products. But Norwex makes a chenille dusting wand, both sizes also. But since they came out with this one this year, this is definitely one you want. It picks up dust so much better. And especially if you have pets, this is the go-to. These are great on your ceiling fans. They're both bendable. So they're great for doing bookshelves, mantles, above the top of the refrigerator, any place up high where you have shelves. I especially like using mine on my ceiling fans. I like to use the big one, and I'll show you what I do. Before I demonstrate, in the handle of these is a little secret mini brush that is great for little crevice areas, maybe your window sills or your keyboard. You could use this in your car. Sometimes you just have little nooks and crannies you need to clean, so that brush comes in handy. But what you can do with the Enviro wands is you just pop off the handle, push these little buttons in and pop the handle off, and it fits our mop handle. Let me show you our mop real quick. So our mop comes in 3 sizes, small, large, and extra large. Now this is the large size. It's way bigger than a Swiffer. And our mop comes in 3 colors. This is blue green, there's a graphite, and then there's a rose gold. So anyhow, I use this large size throughout my whole home. And they also have the duster for a mop pad. I'll show you in just a minute. But you can attach this to your mop handle if you need to reach up super high. So all you do is pop off the head of this mop, which is very easy. You just push these in, pop off the head, and then you're going to take your Enviro wand, put it down inside the handle, push the buttons in, pop, and it snaps right in. And then you can extend this handle. It extends over 5 feet long. You just turn it to the left to loosen, and you can raise it, and you can lower it. When I mop, I keep it about chin height, but if I'm doing something high, I might raise it up, and then you simply twist it to the right to tighten, and then voila. You can go around the house and do all your ceiling fans that might be up really high. If you have a chandelier, or we used to have a 2-story, and we had a lighting fixture over the stairs I could never reach. This would have been great to just slide up there and get all those cobwebs off. But let me show you here. I'll back you up a little bit and show you my ceiling fan and how easy it is to just raise this up and then get your blades all clean. I can see sometimes that dust actually gets on both sides. And you can use either side of this, either side of the Enviro wand. I like the fluffy side, but you can use, right now I'm using the flat microfiber side. But I can go around my house and do all of my ceiling fans this way, and it makes it super fast. I have a ceiling fan in each room. So it's just super fast. And then you can use that rubber brush again to get the dust out. You can take this whole thing outside, shake it off, and this comes off, this sleeve, and you can just simply pop this whole thing in your washing machine. So it couldn't be any easier at getting dust. But it's also great for low. You can attach it to the mop handle and go around and do your baseboards if you want, because pet hair and dirt easily accumulates on those baseboards, and this is great for just quickly going around and getting it off. And then let's put our mop base back on, and I'll show you how easy it is. Now, when you get the Norwex mop, our mop cleans with just water. So it's super easy to mop. I just sold a mop, and the customer said, I love my mop so much. I'm so excited when it comes time to mopping my floors because they do look beautiful. Most floor manufacturers will tell you just use a microfiber pad mop and water. That's all you need on your floors. But ours is even better because our mop pad actually removes up to 99% of bacteria off your floors with just water. So the mop comes with 2 pads, standard. You get a dusting pad so that you can attach it and go over your floors and pick up all the dust, because most of that dust ends up on your floors. This one here is optional. This is the fluffy duster mop pad. It's just like that material, a microfiber that was on the Enviro wand I just showed you. It's super great if you have pets. This is really going to pick up the pet hair, but that would be an optional mop pad. So it comes with this one, which is also great at picking up pet hair and dusting your floors before you mop. And then it comes with the blue back. This is your actual mop pad. And this thing is great. You just take it to the sink. You run it under I usually use warm water that opens up the microfibers. And then you simply just wring out the excess. But now, Norwex microfiber actually absorbs up to 7 times its weight in water. So this is going to hold a lot of water in it, but yet it's not going to make your floors sopping wet. And you can do a lot of floors before you might want to take this over to the sink, rinse it out again, and then finish up, depending on what your square footage is. But you can use this mop pad on all floor types, no matter if you have linoleum, if you have ceramic tile, if you have hardwood floors, you name it, you can use this on everything. And they simply attach with Velcro. So I'm going to back up here. You simply drop it on the floor, and then it just sticks like that. So you don't even have to bend over. That's how easy it is. Norwex also makes an optional water sprayer that you can get on your mop. I have one right here. The only thing is, once you attach the water attachment bottle, this just is filled up with water, and you push down on the handle and your water will spray out. The only thing is, once you put this water bottle attachment on, it's very hard to attach the Enviro wand or other attachments to your mop handle, because once you turn this mop handle upside down, you've got this water bottle and it's just very heavy. So I have several mop handles, and you can buy just a mop handle to use for a mop and different attachments. But this is going to, when you put this, either one of these dry dust mop pads on your mop, you are really going to get a lot of dust on your floors. So those are some of the best options I have that Norwex offers you to get rid of the dust. It's going to be super easy. Everything's going to be super fast, and it's going to do a really great job.